So, ladies and boys and girls, this match now in the ring is for the Bob Bartholomew Memorial Trophy. And it's going to be wrestled annually, and this is the first ever tournament and the first ever final. And by chance, only the third time ever that these two lads have wrestled each other in the ring. So let's introduce them individually. Coming from the red corner, the older brother, the Male Mason British lightweight champion, Nino Bryant. And coming, opposing him from the opposite side of the ring, from the blue corner, the 16-year-old, the younger brother, Leland Bryant. One fall, one submission, or a knockout to decide the winner and the winner of the competition.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am Aaron Dix. Welcome back to Rumble Wrestling TV, and what a matchup we have for you right now. Commence Wrestling indeed. Leland Bryant, 16 years old, versus his eldest brother, Nino Bryant, the Male Mason British lightweight champion for 3 years, uninterrupted, about to face off under the guise of referee Matt Wilson for the Bob Bartholomew Memorial Trophy, which is on the line, the first ever of its kind, in memoriam of our fallen brother, Bob Bartholomew, of course, who gave so much of his life and so much of his energy, his heart, his desire to the British professional wrestling scene. And I can't think of two better young representatives of said scene than Nino Bryant and his younger brother Leland. And they are about to square off once again, ladies and gentlemen. Very tentative, of course. And of course, Leland Bryant, who made it very clear earlier on tonight that this is his opportunity to shine, that in his eyes, everything has been about his older brother. Rightfully so in many ways, but he wants the opportunity to show off here tonight, to show that he is not just here to make up the numbers, that he is not just the third wheel, as far as many people might be concerned when it comes to the Bryant family. He is every bit their equal. And wow, what a piece of athleticism there. Nino Bryant looking a monkey flip. I mean, even Nino Bryant's impressed with that, and understandably so. Stunning athleticism, as you'd expect from somebody with the second name Bryant in the professional wrestling business. 3 brothers, 2 of them on display here. Of course, Xander Bryant watching very closely from backstage. No question, keeping a close eye as his eldest brother and his youngest brother go to war here for the Bob Bartholomew Trophy. I know a collar and elbow tie-up and a very sportsmanlike contest expected between 2 brothers who love each other dearly but have one thing in mind, and that is to be the very best in the British professional wrestling scene. And already Nino Bryant asserting his control. Slight weight and height advantage, of course, over Leland, but in terms of athleticism, many people would argue that Leland is fast becoming the most athletic of the trio, and we are going to see whether that comes to fruition here tonight. Nino Bryant, of course, and Leland Bryant know each other better than anybody else, and despite his diminutive age, Leland Bryant has had a stunning 2024, laden with victories and incredible moments, but this would really cap off a stunning year if he's able to knock off his eldest brother for the first time. Not only that, capture the coveted Bob Bartholomew Memorial Trophy. And Leland Bryant, lovely roll through, escapes Nino Bryant, who then gives one of his own, and now looking for the go-around is Leland Bryant, looking for the flying crossbody, but he's plucked out of mid-air by Nino Bryant, who has shown incredible strength, and lovely fireman's carry takeover there. Headlock applied by Nino Bryant to Leland Bryant here at a sold-out Dayton Community Centre, and a lot of people here watching on in awe of what is expected to be an extremely impressive match. I think Nino Bryant is having a little bit more fun than Leland Bryant is right now. Leland Bryant looking to build some momentum here, very smartly keeping his shoulders off the canvas, so he's not in a pinning predicament. And referee Matt Wilson will be keeping a close eye on proceedings here in the Bob Bartholomew Memorial Trophy final. Leland Bryant breaks the wrist lock control. He's looking for a bill for a lovely RJ takeover for Nino Bryant. Takes Leland up and over, and Nino Bryant very calm, very relaxed, very mature, despite being incredibly young in his own right. Of course, might have a number of years over Leland, but still extraordinarily young when it comes to professional wrestling, in his early 20s, of course. Forearm in the face there, and just reminding Leland Bryant that at any point he believes that he can wrap this thing up nice and early. Front face lock applied. by Nino to Leland. ANDmedia and Matt Raven at ringside, capturing all the action. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page, our Instagram, and beyond, of course, our YouTube channel to see all the action and all the stunning photography from Rumble Wrestling Promotions as we enter our 41st year. This is our 40th anniversary tour, of course. And coming up next for us is, of course, the actual 40th anniversary show coming from Kensley, and that will be landing in your laps on Rumble Wrestling TV very, very soon. And well, an electric chair position, but Nino Bryan has control of Nino Bryan, pulling the hair, beautiful head scissors escape with the arm drag takeover, and I think Nino Bryan is looking slightly incredulous, as if to say, what the hell do you think you're doing, sunshine? Bypass, ducks under the clothesline, beautiful tilt-to-whirl head scissors just like we saw earlier. Nino Bryan goes thundering straight to the outside and lands on his feet, but again, Nino Bryan looking a little bit stunned, a little bit shell-shocked. Well, Leon Bryan takes Nino off of the apron. Oh, look out, looking for a huge suicide dive. Nino Bryan just plucks him out of mid-air, though, and says, oh, settle down, kid. Well, Nino Bryan saying, you know what, I understand the adrenaline's going, the excitement's running, and both Leland and Nino with a little smile and an accepting handshake there of sorts. And Nino saying, let's get this back in the ring and let's do this properly, as he offers the ropes to his youngest brother. Leland Bryan already impressing in the early exchanges of this matchup. And the semi-finals, of course, the British Tag Team Champions, Mark True and Kieran Lacey, knocked off by Leland and Nino in the semi-finals, which is why we have an all-brother affair here in the final of the Bob Bartholomew Memorial Trophy. Lovely go behind there. And speaking of Matt Raven, there he is getting the shot, as always, the master of his craft, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of a master of their craft, the Bryant Brothers certainly the masters of the high-flying craft, but right now, a real large amount of technical wrestling going on here, and Nino Bryan somehow has headlock control over Nino Bryan. And I think, dare I say, Nino Bryan might have taken his brother ever so slightly at face value coming into this matchup. Maybe he's taking him slightly too lightly, and that has certainly paid dividends for Nino Bryan thus far in this matchup. Certainly getting his lion's share of the offense. And Nino Bryan able to escape that headlock, and now looking to send Leland into the ropes, but it's Leland who reverses with an arm drag of his own. And once again, Leland Bryan, despite being just 16 years old, already becoming quite a sizable competitor, already caught up in terms of height and almost caught up in terms of weight with Nino. And when it's all said and done, I have no doubt that in many years to come, Leland Bryan is going to be an extremely impressive individual in whatever weight category that he chooses to enter. And now isolating the left arm of Nino Bryan. This is very smart from Leland, and nobody would know more about how Nino operates than his youngest brother, of course, Leland. And Irish whip reversal by Leland sends Nino into the wow, a hip toss out of absolutely nowhere. And how about that power from Leland Bryan? Pinning combination, 2 count only. Leland Bryan goes right back to that chin lock, looking to wear down Nino Bryan. And very smart from Leland, trying to keep his older brother grounded, because ultimately neither of these individuals want their brother to head to the skies. Every bit equal in high-flying offense. Like go behind, waistline takedown by Nino Bryan creates separation. And you might have noticed any other individual would be straight on their opponent, but Nino taking great care, taking great time in measuring his younger brother, and obviously looking to keep this affair as clean as possible. Nino Bryan escapes through the middle rope. Nino looks to follow. Well, Leland counters, and now, oh, look out, Nino Bryan seems to have caught the left arm of Leland. Oh, Leland with a lovely counter there. Catches Nino Bryan, hangs him out to dry on the top rope, and now ascends to the top rope. And Nino Bryan has not had nearly as many answers as he would expect from the pop quiz that is Leland Bryan, who hits him with a flying crossbody off the top rope. Pinfall, and oh man, I tell you what, deep pinfall, and almost got him there. 2 count only, but a lot of fans here cheering for Leland Bryan, who's fast becoming a fan favourite in his own right, despite the fact that Nino is, of course, cherished and loved by the Rumble Wrestling audience. It's hard not to love what Leland Bryant has offered in 2024 thus far as we barrel towards 2025 and our 41st year of operations here at Rumble Wrestling Promotions. Nino Bryant none the wiser to the fact that Leland Bryant is once again skating to the top rope, potentially looking for another top rope cross body. Now Leland is set and ready. Oh man, he took a little bit too long. Oh, meanwhile, well, I think Nino Bryant was looking to pluck him out of the ropes, and a lovely counter. Head scissors arm drag, but I tell you what, Nino Bryant just rolls right through, maintains the fireman's carrying a Death Valley driver right in the center of the ring. Beautiful technique by Nino Bryant. 2 count once again, and as Leland escapes, gets his shoulder off the canvas, the crossface submission is applied, courtesy of Nino Bryant. Look at that deep crossface applied right across the forehead. He seems to have an excellent butcher's grit. Oh no, and that's bad news, because Leland Bryant could have escaped potentially, but now with it applied straight across the mouth and the nose of Leland, Nino Bryant knows that, oh well, Leland able to escape for a moment, and Nino transitions into somewhat almost like a half to the back now, and Leland desperately tried to drag himself and the body weight of his older brother back to the ring, and oh look out, I think Nino was looking to drag him back, and there was almost a pinfall there, and Nino almost got caught flush, and oh, Leland got caught coming in, lack of experience potentially, backslide, pinfall attempt, 2 count only. Mahistral cradle applied by Nino Bryant, wraps him up, and Leland Bryant is able to escape once again, and I think the pace might have quickened, and it might not favour Leland Bryant too much. He's now back down into a crossface in the middle of the ring. Well, this time looking for a Rings of Saturn pinfall, and that's exactly what he's got there. Flush of the cradle disposition. Leland Bryant looking to pick the leg, and that low, you notice that squat there from Nino, that low center of gravity to ensure that he's much more difficult to take down, and it worked absolutely to perfection. I think Nino was gesturing potentially for a tornado DDT, but Leland is able to escape and pops up into the electric chair once again, and this time, oh look out, and Nino Bryant, I think, trying to swat away the nuisance that is Leland. Beautiful victory roll, deep pin, oh my god, and just like that out of the victory roll, Leland Bryant has just pinned his eldest brother and has created a hell of a statement here in Dearn.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, that's a shot. The winner of the first ever Bob Bartholomew Memorial event, the 16-year-old Leland Bryant.
Nino Bryant certainly looks absolutely incredulous, cannot believe he was caught short.
Could ask Robbie now to come into the ring, and if the 2 other semi-finalists please could come back into the ring.
Well, losing semi-finalists, Mike True and Kieran Lacey being asked to come to ringside. And understandably so, not getting exactly the ovation they would deserve, but the big story here is that Leland Bryant has upset, in many people's estimation, the odds, and he's beaten his eldest brother, Nino, for the first time here at Rumble Wrestling Promotions.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go through the proceedings then. The 2 losing semi-finalists, please show your appreciation for Mark True and Kieran Lacey. So I'm going to show your appreciation please for our semi-finalists. And the runner-up this year, Nino Bryant. And ladies and gentlemen, the first winner of the Bob Bartholomew Memorial Trophy event. Show your appreciation to the winner, Leland Bryant.
A magnificent achievement. Congratulations to Leland Bryant. Bob's family indeed would be very proud of this moment. Even Nino can't help but look after his younger brother, and a little photo shot, a little moment of magic here at Rumble Wrestling in honor of our fallen brother, Bob Bartholomew.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again the winner, Leland Bryant. And appreciation please for Robbie. Thank you.